welcome back to Graffiti University Comics. What's up, y'all? I know it's been a minute since I did one of these videos. You know, I've been really working on the podcast, trying to, maneuver some of my gems over into that area of my network. But today, I just wanted to come show my face, and just really give y'all some insights on what I'm currently working on. I got a lot of things I'm working on. I got like 2 books that I'm working on. One is called Juking. The other one is called what's the other one called? It's called Crack. It's going to be another great book that I'm putting a lot of work in. But I've been working on these books partially some of this year. For those who've been keeping up with Graffiti University Comics, y'all know I just published my latest book, Graffiti Elementary Comic Book 3, and I'm excited. Shout out to the people that been supporting me. I sold quite a few books. And a lot of times people ask me, about my books. What's the purpose of them? And and for the people that's been following me and been supporting me, they know that my books is about my life, my ups and downs and my struggles, and it's the raw truth. None of my books sugarcoat nothing. The reason why I want my books to be hardcore and without raw and uncut is because when you growing up in this world, in this life, especially if you choose that route of being in the street life, ain't no sugarcoating, ain't no softness in it. They give it to you raw, and that's the whole purpose of the book. I want people to know that the raw and cut, the what really happens if you choose the life that I chose, and that's the same thing as far as the comic book that I got, the other 2 comic books I got. They're more up in my ages now. The books that I recently published are books that I published, of my younger years. Now it's finally getting into the stages and phases of my life where I really want to get real detailed, real raw with it, and I'm excited, because, when I first began this journey, I didn't know that I was going to be able to branch off into many areas with this story journey that I'm telling, and like I said, as far as the update on the documentary, due to the COVID, a lot of things that was moving, the way it was moving, had slowed down due to the COVID, so, but one thing is, everything is still in place and still being worked on. It just take a little longer, when you're really creating projects and things that you want to touch the world, you just can't throw anything together, and that's where my mentality is. I want to take my time with my projects and to be able to execute some good work, and that's something that I learned from people that came before me, and at the same time, I'm continuing to grow mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, as where I don't want to mislead my message, because in this world we're living in, it's a lot of messages and misguided things that leading our youth, especially our youth. I'm watching the internet, I'm watching our youth being driven the wrong way to the messages that the people are sending them, or teaching them, and I too grew up in that same era and still is growing up in this era. And what makes it different now, I'm able to step out of the picture and look at it for what it really is, and that's the whole purpose of creating the comic books, but more so, I just wanted to really touch base on where my comic books are going, and like I said, I got 2 books that I'm currently working on, but after those books, I still got probably 10 to 15 more books that I'm continuing to work on, because what I have done to my life as far as creating these comics, I wanted to not tell my whole story in one book. I wanted to have different phases, different books, different chapters, different seasons. Because I traveled. I also traveled all over the world. It's where it was plenty places that I went that people don't know about, and I want to share those through my comics as well. So thank y'all for coming to my page, and for the people who continue to support me. Love, always love. Just keep supporting me, and like I said, if you ever need to contact me, you can email me at Graffiti University Comics at gmail.com. With that, thank y'all for coming to my page. Love.